Decision. I don't think a captain has had an easier choice to make. The bowlers are going to need a lot of luck on this kind of pitch. First ball of the match.
Couldn't get it through the field. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Where's that going? Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Rana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Leading edge won't carry, and the batter's raced through for a single. Good running. Everyone's gone up. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the edge. A nicely taken catch in the slips. Small outside edge and taken. India get the wicket. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Gill, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Absolutely middled that. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The crowd is electric right now. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nicked it. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Out. That's a special catch. Oh, yeah, great catch in the slips. Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Shah, watchful there and through to the keeper.
There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
There'll be runs here.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight to the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nicely played. Runs one.
Good return back from the deep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Ended the eighth over. Afghanistan are now on 42 for 2.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Couldn't get it through the field. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through. Gone. Knocked them over. Just too much pace there. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Decides to leave again.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Rana with a huge appeal. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Everyone's gone up. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Very well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Afghanistan, a 51 for 3.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. On that nicely, good defence. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered there.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Can't get that outside the ring field. A Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Doesn't beat the infield. KL Rahul with a beautiful piece of fielding. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least one here. The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy. To the wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nicely played. Runs one. Nabi taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Into the 16th over. Afghanistan are now on 70 for 5.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
No shot offered there.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's the over. Afghanistan, a 71 for 5.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. That over improves their economy rate a bit. They needed it, but it's starting to get somewhat messy.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there. Super shot that. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Couldn't get it through the field.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Sunda shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. India with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Khan will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Into the 20th over. The batting team are now on 91 for 6.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Great commitment.
No shot offered there.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Krishna, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Flicked away past square leg, might be two on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Krishna pulls out. Dead ball.
How will he reply?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Could be close. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Chance to run two. Naveen ul Haq ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice solid defensive shot. Going with pace now. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Flicked away, fine leg, pretty square. So it's just an easy single. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Naveen Huck lets it go through to the keeper. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
No. Terrible shot. Krishna with a huge appeal. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nicely played. Just runs one. Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Massive outside edge.
End of the 26th
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. There'll be runs here. Shot, should be runs here. Sunda showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Smacks that away through the gap. Well played, could be a quick single.
Naveen ul Haq lets it go through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Yadav coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Naveen ul-Haq, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Great commitment. Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler looks really confident. Nicked it. Singh with a huge appeal. Dives and takes a nice catch. Gone. Great catch. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nicely played. Runs 1. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Sunda back into the attack.
It's coming on to ball.
Oh, great ball. Swept away but finds the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Cuts that off well in the infield. Mohammed, the spinner, coming into the attack. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Mohammed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Back Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Tremendous shot. Came down the wicket. Looked like a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
Might look to go big again here.
Nice solid defensive shot. Mohammed with a huge appeal. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over. Jaiswal comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Shreyas taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. India are 83 for 3.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Massive outside edge. Chance. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. How will the bowler respond?
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Kishan gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 107 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it. Nearly gets the edge. Naveen ul-Haq with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Huge. That has flown.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Needs a dot ball.
Brilliant. Cuts away, uses the pace of the ball. That's a difficult shot, made it look very easy. 6 runs.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Great shot.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Just 2 to win.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.